bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
On the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, Carl and Trent sitting courtside waiting for Fairfield to tell us what's going on the agenda. But Carl, if you could, you want to give us some information.
Sure. Let's first talk. We may only have a few seconds here. Let's talk about the coaching stats. Westfall Lady Mustangs are coached by Zane Miller in his third year, assisted by Rob Wyman and Tyler Elliott. AD is Trevor Thomas, Principal Jason Fife, and Superintendent is Jeff Sheets. For the Lady Lions, their coach is Jeremy McGraw, assisted by Heather Stater and Josh Stackhouse. AD is Tony Williams, Principal Stephen Hackett, and Superintendent Tim Detweiler. And we'd like to thank Tony for being a good host. He always takes care of us also here at Fairfield.
Well, thank you, Carl, for that information. And it's about time to honor America. So stick with us, and we'll be back on Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium standard and wheelchair-accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Hello and welcome back on the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. It is time to get information about the home team tonight, the Lady Lions. They are the higher-ranked seed. I think they are the 4 seed coming into this.
All right. Thanks, Trent. We have Ginny Trent, a 5'2" freshman, number 1. Ella Newkirk, number 3, 5'4" senior. 5'8" freshman, Hannah Hamilton, number 5. Caitlin Quickle, number 10, a 5'6" sophomore. Emma Fouch, 5'7" senior, wearing number 11. Peyton McGee, number 12, a 5'8" junior. Cassie Miller, number 14, 5'2" freshman. At 5'5" and a sophomore, Faith Donnelly, number 15. Joby Hatton, number 22, a 5'6" freshman. Madison Bronner, number 23, a senior at 5'10". At 5'7" and a freshman, Kelsey Clark, number 24. Braylon Haynes will be wearing number 30, a senior at 5'11". McKinley Cox, number 31, a 5'10" freshman, and a 5'9" senior, Shaylee Duncan, wearing number 32.
Well, Carl, I got the information. It is Fairfield Lady Lions are 17-3 entering tournament play. Haven't quite got the 22 full game complement. We'll see if they get those in later, but they're not looking for that right now. They're looking into the postseason.
Well, they missed several games there, and they have a lot of makeup games happening because both teams here were hit by COVID. The school was shut down for a while, so they've got some work to do here. It's tough playing league games once tournaments are already going on.
It is.
You know?
It is. Sometimes they force those. It's not always a comfortable situation as you may be concentrated elsewhere. But as we look at it, 17-3 coming in and 4-19, and of course it seems cut and dried. However, it's tournament time. Anything can happen.
Right, and you have to take a look too. Lady Lions' legs are going to be a little tired.
Yep.
They played on Monday night. Had a tough game at North Adams, I believe it was. Just a couple-point game. Last night, losing at Peebles, and then coming back tonight with tournament. They should win this, according to the seeding. But still, your legs are going to be tired.
That's right. Well respected and a great season they've put together. Carl and I were talking about how good this SHAC conference is, and coming in, it will show up in tournament time. And as we get ready for tip-off, we're going to take one quick break, and we'll be back with your starters and the start of this game right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Welcome back on the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. We appreciate Southern Hills for the Community Bank Tip-Off Show, but now it is time to name our starters, and Carl's getting information for us. Now he can share some with you.
All right, so let's take a look at the Westfall Lady Mustangs. We have number 1, Alyssa Wyman, a 5'1" sophomore. Mariana Packer, 5'5" freshman, number 2. Paige Weiss, number 10, a 5'7" freshman. Reese Mail, 5'7" sophomore, number 22. Gabby Petit, number 23, 5'7" senior. For the Lady Lions, Ella Newkirk, 5'4" and a senior, number 3. Emma Fouch, 5'7" senior, number 11. Peyton McGee, number 12, 5'8" junior. Madison Bronner, 5'10" senior, number 23. And Braylon Haynes, a 5'11" senior, number 30.
Ball's up. Fairfield gets it the tip quickly. Moving off to our left, it's Peyton McGee working with the ball. She goes off to the right, gets a screen from Newkirk. Ball gets reversed down along the baseline, clear across to Bronner. A shot in the paint, no good. Rebounded and returned Magee, but again Bronner grabbing, that's Haynes grabbing another rebound, not able to put it back in before the turnover. It's going to be Westfall ball.
Right now, just that first trip down the floor, Lady Lions are having their way on the board. There is definitely a size difference for the Lady Lions.
Ball goes center of the court against the zone press. Westfall able to get it down court, but Paige Weiss couldn't keep a hold of it. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Westfall. Westfall wearing the gray unis kind of clears up the red confusion tonight.
And out of that, Fairfield comes into a man-to-man instead of that press that they were in seconds ago.
Those sideline out of bounds. A lot of man-to-man against that, but they switch it off quickly. Ball goes baseline, skipped to the backside and out of bounds. Turnover right back to Fairfield.
Hey, you're going to give a shout out here this evening to Brittany Miller, the wife of the coach, Zane Miller. She was wanting to know if the game was on. She couldn't make it down here, and so we told the coach we'd give her a shout out tonight. So new listener, new watcher on Good Guys Radio TV.
New lines here at Fairfield as Braylon Haynes couldn't find them, steps out of bounds. It's going to be turnover again for Fairfield. They come out in a zone press. The ball skipped to the middle, is taken away by Haynes. Fairfield in quick transition gets the ball to Newkirk. Newkirk's ball taken away. Another turnover. That's a lot of turnovers to start this game for Fairfield.
Well, how about both ways, 3 each way? We haven't had a trip down the floor yet that we have not had a turnover either way.
Right back at you. Westfall says you're right. 3-3 in the turnover category. Fairfield getting ready to cross half court with the ball. Peyton McGee settling things down. It is tournament time, working against an eyed-up zone. Ball skipped off and around to the left wing. Inside goes McGee. She kicks it out to Fouch. Fouch on the skip pass to Newkirk. Newkirk couldn't quite get the shot off, and the ball moves around the outside of the zone. Shot from the left wing, no good. Rebound goes off Fairfield, and it'll go Westfall's way. I want to remind you that coming up at the half, it's the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report.
And we have Fairfield still sitting in. Switch out, 2-1-2.
2-1-2 and bunching up near the midline, making sure they can't just immediately throw it, but a foul called instead of the turnover occurring right here.
And that foul is going to be on number 11. That's Marissa Mullins.
Well,
I'm sorry, no, wrong. Number 11, Emma Fouch. Get the right color. I'm still seeing red and red.
Still seeing red and red. No score yet, almost 2 minutes into the ball game. Dribble drive against man-to-man pressure. Shot from the left wing is no good. Rebound grabbed by Westfall and kicked back out. The shot off the left wing taken by Petit is also no good, but Westfall with another offensive rebound.
Especially with that size disadvantage, getting those offensive rebounds.
Working the ball around the perimeter. Alyssa Wyman working against tight defense from Peyton McGee, but switching her off on often, but the left shot from the wing, no good. The ball goes off of Newkirk and looks like it'll stay with Westfall.
That really good hustle there by number 23, Gabby Petit, to knock the ball back into the lines and knock it out of bounds.
Was a heady play.
You know, when you shoot outside shots that are long, that's a way to beat the taller defenders because you get that long rebound.
Reese Mayo split the defense but couldn't get the shot to go. Quick transition, gets the ball down to Bronner at the short corner, and she returns it back to McGee. Up and in for the point. First 2 points of the game. 2:45 into the game. Quick transition, gets the ball for Westfall to the left corner. Shot no good from the wing. Rebounded by Bronner. Outlet for Fairfield, gets to McGee. McGee down the court, shot no good. It's tipped out of bounds off of Haynes, and it's going to go to Westfall.
Substitution into the game. Faith Donnelly, 5'5" sophomore, checks in for the Lady Lions. We have timeout on the floor.
As Coach Miller takes one, we're going to take him with him. Right now, we'll be back on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Back, it is first quarter action. 4:59 to go in the first quarter. The score 2-0 Fairfield. Fairfield back in that 1-2-1-1. And Westfall has broken the press but turned it over in the half court.
Yeah, they've broken it 3 times in a row very successfully here.
No good. Rebounded by Petit. Her shot also no good. So it's Fairfield in quick transition. Long up court pass from McGee. Reverse back around to her at the point. Can't get the shot to drop. Rebound grabbed by Petit and Westfall.
I just feel right now Fairfield's rushing a little bit on their shots.
A little hurried. It is tournament time. It is tournament time, and Westfall working the ball against man-to-man pressure, although I believe it to be a matchup zone. The ball working off to the left wing and now around the point. Skip to the right corner for Westfall. Westfall able to skip the ball across court back to Petit. Petit has good handles out there.
Yes.
Works against McGee. Plays around with the spot in the zone. Pulls up in the left wing. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound grabbed by Fairfield and Newkirk. Newkirk, long pass ahead to Fouch. Fouch shot no good. Rebound grabbed by, that's Faith Donnelly. Donley rebounds it, sends it back out and around. The shot by Fouch is no good. This rebound is stolen away by Newkirk, but she can't get the shot to go. But her teammate, Faith Donley's got her back. Up and in for two.
Faith coming in off the bench and getting that. Shooting has been a problem for both teams right now.
As substitutions ready to come in for both squads, but the ball stolen away by Fairfield in the half court. Now the quick up court gets it into Fouch's hands. Fouch gets it back to Donley. Sets up top. Inside out they go. Donley's ball stolen away. It's Westfall in transition, left to right. The pass goes out to the wing. That's Packer skipping it across court to Gabby Petit. Gabby seems to be the girl to go to for Westfall.
Really good job of going left and right. Needs to go a little forward with it.
Probably split the defense would work for them, but it's not an easy thing to do. Fairfield, nice man-to-man pressure. The step-back shot from Alyssa Wyman is good for three.
They're 1 for 6 from the beyond the arc, so finally one hit.
4-3, the early first quarter score. Newkirk with the ball on the wing, gets it inside to Haynes. Haynes checks the defense, goes to the basket, can't get the ball to go, but it will stay with Fairfield out of bounds off Westfall.
We have Grace Wolf and Tara Wolf coming in for Westfall. Let's see who we've got coming in. Caitlin Quickle checks in for the Lady Lions, and there was one more that came in. Madison Bronner checks back into the game for the Lady Lions.
The inbound pass went straight to Fouch. Fouch went up with it strong. She couldn't get the shot to go, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2.
And that's going to be on a new player in the game. Tara Wolf picks up that. Fouch is a 85% free throw shooter. 16.4 averaging and makes that one. You would think at 85% she has a good chance of knocking these down.
I'll remind you, it's back. The C103 Senior All-Star Games, March 25th at North Adams High School. Games begin at 6. Doors open at 5. The shot no good, rebounded by Bronner, up and in for 2, gives her team the 7-3 4-point lead. Transition, Fouch steals the ball in transition, but she turns it right back over. It is Alyssa Wyman having the ball and quickly ahead for Westfall, and up and in for Grace Wolf. Give her 2.
And Grace Wolf coming in off the bench too and just getting, she averages only 1 point a game, so she doubled her output already.
Skip pass finds Fouch. Fouch can't find the rim. However, the rebound grabbed by McGee. McGee kicks it back out, and Bronner knocks down a shot for 2.
Bronner now with 4 on the game.
9-5, 4-point game again. Fairfield with the lead. 1:25 to go. That's your scoreboard update brought to you by H&R Block, your tax and financial partner. The ball is knocked back and forth around, but it's Westfall keeping a hold of it in the half court. Now Fairfield steals it away. That's Peyton McGee. Quick transition, gets it ahead. Shot up and in by Faith Donley. Nice find.
Yeah, nice way to run the lanes and keep the floor spread, and makes an easy layup. Made the defense commit.
And that brings up a timeout with 1:05 to go. The score, Fairfield 11, Westfall 5. We'll be back right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Getting fit? That's easy. Oh, I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Kasasa checking was easier than this.
With a Kasasa checking account, you get rewards for having a checking account. It's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Hooday! In light of the Bengals going to the Super Bowl, we're giving away an Evan McPherson jersey and an AFC or Super Bowl championship fan pack. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us how many field goals McPherson will make in the Super Bowl. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our posts for an additional chance to win yourself some Bengals gear. Listen close, and our DJs will tell you when you can call and leave your field goal predictions with them. This contest is brought to you by BidFTA.com.
Times out from behind the arc. So let's see if we get a little more penetration, I think is going to be needed, especially on Westfall's part. Full court press right now, trapped in the far corner, and they're going to call a foul, I believe.
As Fairfield did extend that sneaky out of the timeout. Came right up and got up in the in the offense. In the corner, they had him trapped, but the foul bails out the offense.
That foul is on Ella Newkirk, one of my favorite players when I watch her play. She doesn't always score a lot, but she's always involved in the action.
Gabby Petit gets the ball in the open court, but she can't get the shot to go. Bronner grabs the rebound. Fairfield transitioning right back to your left. Reversal back to Newkirk for three. Can't get it to go. The rebound grabbed by McGee. McGee returns it back out to Bronner. Bronner goes spin cycle, goes up with the shot. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting two.
That foul is going to be on Tara Wolf. That'll be her second. So we have back at the free throw line, Madison Bronner, a 61% free throw shooter. And that one's off. Substitutions into the game. We have Mariana Packard check into the game along with Reese Mail for Westfall. Hey, you know, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about this new tournament format where it's not on a neutral court?
I'm not an administrator, but I love it. From my standpoint, I think it's pretty cool. There's an advantage to that team that got their better seed. What about you, Carl?
I agree with you. I think that makes the season a lot more important to have a chance at a home court advantage.
Gabby Petit tries to shake the ball around, but doesn't get by the defensive ball. Does get by her teammates, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Fairfield ball.
You were asking, what do I think? That's another problem right now. Westfall has 8 turnovers in the quarter, Lady Lions with 6. So both teams are going to have to settle down a little bit as the game progresses.
Playing hard is good, but turning the ball over quickly is not. Going over to the right side against this eyed up 2-3, but now reversing all the way back around to Fouch. It's Fairfield with the ball. Newkirk and Fouch play with it up top. They get it inside. That's Donnelly, but Donnelly gets the ball taken away. Quick transition gets Fairfield, but the ball goes off of Fairfield, out of bounds. It's going to be Westfall ball.
Yeah, that was a pass off the back.
Only 1.1 left on the clock. See if the point guard is able to recognize that. I'll remind you that Shack Basketball on C103 and Shack Radio Network brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. Ball comes in, shots up. Nice wherewithal for the Westfall team, but doesn't get the shot to go. 12-5 at the end of one. We'll be back with second quarter action. Carl, you got something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, and also a smart play on the defense, too, to make sure they didn't foul on that shot. She kind of backed off and let her just take the heave.
So there you go. We'll be back with second quarter action on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Back, it is between quarters. That's between the first and second. It is Fairfield with the 12-5 lead. 8 minutes back on the clock, so it'll be second quarter action. Just in a moment. Carl, we were watching that. It was frantic action as both coaches substituting quite a bit. Ball was turned over a lot, as you mentioned.
Yeah, there's 15 turnovers with both teams, 8 and 7, with Mustangs having the lead in something you don't want to have the lead in. And the other thing was shooting. Lady Lions were just 5 for 16, 31%. They normally average 42% from the field. And Westfall was just 2 for 11, 18%. They averaged 32. So as the game goes on here, I think the shooting will improve. Get the nerves out of the tournament in that first quarter.
Back into the game is Newkirk, McGee, and Fouch, and Haynes and Bronner for Fairfield. Ball skipped around up top. Newkirk penetrates the defense, gets all the way into the block, gets the shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Westfall. Westfall in transition against that tight defense, gets it off to the corner to Packer, and Packer skips it cross court to Weiss. Weiss goes back into Packer, and Packer gets the shot up, can't get it to go. The rebound grabbed by McGee. McGee knocked around the backcourt, but she keeps a hold of the ball, gets it up ahead to Haynes in the paint, back around up top, and the shot from Fouch on the right wing is no good. Rebound grabbed by Westfall.
Lady Lions usually shoot better from behind the arc. They have not had much luck there. It's 0 for 7. And we just had one knocked down here.
Alyssa Wyman.
Yes.
Hits one from deep.
That's 6 points for her. She has 2 from behind the arc.
Ball skipped across court to Fouch. Fouch, like you said, a very good shooter. Pass inside to McGee is skipped backside to Newkirk. Newkirk for 3. Rims off deep. Bronner gets the rebound, lunges it back up, can't get it to go. Ball still alive. It is McGee down to Bronner. Bronner up and in. We're going to count it and 1.
Bronner does a good job around the basket. She uses the board real well, uses her body real well to get position also.
Well, we're actually going to say that happened on the floor. That's what that motion down was. So on the floor, they're going to take it out on the baseline.
Did not count then.
Did not count. Correct your score sheets at home. Jordan Ryan, if you're keeping one, we appreciate you joining us. Ball works around the outside. In it goes. The take. Nice take by Fouch. She gets into the paint, can't get the shot to go, but she'll go to the line, shooting 2.
That foul is going to be on Mariana Packer. That'll be just her first. And going back to the free throw line is Emma Fouch. 1 for 2 from the line tonight, 85% free throw shooter. That looked good all the way. And it is. And we have substitution into the game. Grace Wolf, 5'4" senior, checks into the game. And taking a seat is Packer, picking up that last foul.
You know, the Adams County Regional Medical Center coach's comment show will be right after the game on C103. The ball goes off to the right side into the hands of Mail. Mail splits the defense, gets it up court to her teammate. That's Pickle Sizer, but the ball knocked into the backcourt, goes Fairfield's way. Emma Fouch gets to the baseline, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Lions.
Faith Donnelly checks back into the game for the Lady Lions, and for the Lady Mustangs, Alyssa Wyman, 5'1" sophomore. Donnelly is also a sophomore at 5'5".
Wyman already knocking down some shots from deep for Westfall.
Didn't get the ball around to Fouch. She was wide open on the other side.
Ball goes inside, however, to Haynes. Haynes skips it back out to Fouch. Fouch keeps her feet, now gets it cross court into the hands of Faith Donnelly. Donnelly gets back into the paint. She's smacked hard by one of the Westfall girls, and she'll not quite go to the line yet. As I see, they are not in the bonus.
And Wyman picks up her first foul. That was one nice screen set there by Braylon Haynes to open up that cut through the middle. That looked like a block on the offensive line.
Nice pass into Bronner, but her shot blocked away. Westfall in transition, gets it to Wyman. Wyman crosses half court against what I say, man-to-man pressure, probably that matchup zone as they switch about everything. Ball goes back for a deep shot. That deep comes from Paige Weiss at somewhere around the 28-foot mark. She came up short. It was no good. It'll be Fairfield's ball. Matter of fact, she came up about 5 feet short, if I saw correctly. Fairfield works the ball into the forecourt. She gets the ball to McGee. McGee goes inside, skipped across to the backside for Faith Donnelly's 15-footer. She can't get it to go. The rebound will stay with Fairfield.
That was a good look to look opposite over to Donnelly. She is wide open. Substitution into the game. Tara Wolf checks back into the game. She comes in with 2 fouls on her.
Hey, you know, you should stay up to date in the world of sports with the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update coming up at the half on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. The ball works around the outside for Fairfield after getting inbound against zone. Fouch for 3. Off the front iron. Grabbed by Haynes. So it stays with Fairfield. Fairfield still cold shooting. Ball gets off to the left side to Donnelly. Donnelly returns it back up top.
You know, that could be a little bit with your legs, tired legs. Third game here in just 4 nights.
Shot off the left wing for McGee is good for 3.
Okay, she said, no, Mr. Schneider, that is not the case. She knocks the 3 out.
Knocks it down. quick transition, gets the ball ahead, and looks like it's going to stay with Westfall as it went off of Haynes out of bounds.
We have Mariana Packer checking back into the game for the Lady Mustangs. And also coming in is Caitlin Quickle, 5'6" sophomore for the Lady Lions.
Going to give Haynes a quick break. Fairfield keeping that tight pressure, and Gabby Petit releases one from deep on the right side. It goes off of the structure, which is out of bounds. It's going to be Fairfield ball.
That's another one from downtown there. Ella Newkirk, 5'4" senior, checks back into the game for the Lady Lions. I still, you know, Fairfield gets that penetration, then kicks it out behind them to the three, and sets that up a little bit closer than what Westfall is shooting their threes.
Fairfield works the ball very well against the zone, but they keep moving it around the outside right now, unable to really penetrate it. Fouch along the right wing, throws it down into the corner, and it's brought back up top to Newkirk. Newkirk handing it off and now replacing herself on the right wing. Gets into the paint this time and just hands it off to Donley. Kind of a dribble weave, but the shot off the right wing and catching fire, Peyton McGee for three.
Peyton McGee with 8 points on the night. Averages 8, so she's well into a nice game for herself.
Then grabs a steal, gets ahead to Fouch, and Fouch puts it in for two. That's a nice run for Fairfield. Brings up a timeout, and we are going to take one with them. With the score, Fairfield 22, Westfall 8. Right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales has been creating generations of memories for over 50 years. And with spring just around the corner, now is the time to start creating your family memories in a new or pre-owned RV, travel trailer, or toy hauler. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales also has all the toys you need to go with your RV, including boats, off-road side-by-sides, and golf carts. They have the largest RV parts store in the area and a full-service center for all types of RVs. Sherwood even has LP gas for all size tanks at the best price. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsborough. McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsborough, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
And welcome back. It is second quarter, 3:38 to go. 22-8, Fairfield leading Westfall. That is your scoreboard update, brought to you by H&R Block and West Union, your tax and financial partner. Westfall working against full court man-to-man pressure right now from Fairfield. Fairfield just ready to jump it around half court, but Westfall able to carry it on through.
A young lady, Alyssa Wyman's only a sophomore, did a good job of handling that pressure.
She does. Wyman works straight ahead up top against McGee. Into the corner, the skip pass, dangerous one as Fairfield staying at home. Another deep shot for Wyman, not good this time. Rebounded by Fouch, and Fairfield quick transition. Newkirk for three off the left wing, no good. Rebound goes once again, nice job. McGee kicks it back out, and give her a deep two. That is Emma Fouch.
Fouch now with 7 points. She just hit 2 baskets the last couple trips down the floor, getting her first field goals.
Yeah, I think both off the hands of McGee.
Yep.
Wyman keeps it for Westfall, gets it back over to Gabby Petit. Petit crosses half court, sets up for trying to penetrate the lane, but once again goes east-west. A give and go for Westfall against this good defense. They jump to the ball very well, does Fairfield. Fairfield working man-to-man pressure pretty much all night, even as they switch up defenses. Goes into the paint, shot. Runner is no good off the hands of Weiss. Her teammates grab the rebound, can't get it to go. It's Fairfield now in transition. Newkirk to Fouch. Fouch into the paint. She's knocked around. The shot, no good. They say travel, and turnover Fairfield.
Yeah, that one could have been the coaching staff. Yeah, was wanting one the other way. That kind of helps appease the coaches a little there.
Well,
so that's going to be a turnover. Only the first turnover for Lady Lions here this quarter.
Back into full man press is Fairfield. Gabby Petit with the ball. Crosses it cross court to Weiss. Weiss brings it down into the paint. The runner, no good. Rebound by McGee. She's been a beast on the boards all night. Now she's in transition. Gets it over to Fouch. Fouch kicks it around to Donley. Donley returns it back around, and finding the ball in the paint was McGee. She can't get the shot to go. It's rebounded by Westfall. For Community. Inside out the shot for, no good for, I thought that one was going to go.
Yeah. And just speaking of help,
we're off. He puts the ball in. Fairfield continuing their onslaught, 26-8, 32. Sorry for any technical difficulties, but the ball works around the outside. Gabby Petit inside, getting pressure from Bronner. Nice defense from Fairfield. 21 seconds left in the half. Haynes guarding tightly, 30 feet from the basket. Penetration from Petit once again, can't get by Bronner. Good feet for Fairfield, but the shot off the right wing with time expiring in the half, no good from Weiss. Last second heave I say a heave, but it was close to the rim. No foul, no way. It is 26-8 at the end of 2. We'll be back with your your Barry's Chevrolet Buick halftime report right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium, standard, and wheelchair-accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It made it a little closer, 4-3, but at the end of one, Fairfield had the 12-5 lead. They continued to stretch that out, and at it was 17-8, then 20-8. Let's see, 26-8 right here at halftime. So stick with us. We've got more information with you on the Barry Chevrolet Buick halftime report right after this, but right now it's time to send it back to Skylar Stapleton for this at the station for our Higgins Steel Roofing TV.com.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Getting fit? That's easy. I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Hooday! In light of the Bengals going to the Super Bowl, we're giving away an Evan McPherson jersey and an AFC or Super Bowl championship fan pack. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us how many field goals McPherson will make in the Super Bowl. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our posts for an additional chance to win yourself some Bengals gear. Listen close, and our DJs will tell you when you can call and leave your field goal predictions with them. This contest is brought to you by BidFTA.com.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales has been creating generations of memories for over 50 years. And with spring just around the corner, now is the time to start creating your family memories in a new or pre-owned RV, travel trailer, or toy hauler. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales also has all the toys you need to go with your RV, including boats, off-road side-by-sides, and golf carts. They have the largest RV parts store in the area and a full-service center for all types of RVs. Sherwood even has LP gas for all size tanks at the best price. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro. McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Everything going on in the world of sports, I believe. And now it's get you caught up on what's going on right here at Fairfield High School, where the Fairfield are leading the Lady Mustangs of not trying to be adversarial to my buddy Carl. We just have a good time sometimes with the ladies this and the ladies that, but it will be time for Westfall to make a big run as they are trailing by 18 points.
Yeah, and right now when you take a look at the stats, I think the biggest glaring problem right now is shooting. And that first quarter was turnovers. The turnovers were cut down to just 3 by Westfall in that second quarter, only 1 by the Lady Lions. Something else has to jump out at you. And the shooting for the Lady Mustangs is 1 for 10, 10% in that second quarter. Just shooting 3 for 21 on the game. Like 14% from the floor. Average is usually 32%, and there isn't really much else to say with that. 3 people have been in the scoring column. Grace Wolf hit 2, and Alyssa Wyman hit 2 threes for 6 points. And so, the scoring, the shooting has to pick up. I would think if it's a bad night, let's just go with.
Yeah, I think the Westfall is doing a nice job of breaking really tight pressure from Fairfield. I tell you what, that's not something I'd want to get out there and handle the ball against.
No.
If they're standing out there and handling it now and able, as you said, to get down the floor without the turnovers. However, they're struggling a little bit more when it comes to putting it inside the bucket. And Gabby Petit able to get down in the lane. But, the size of Fairfield does a nice job of deterring good shots.
Right. And, you were saying part of their size difference is that they're so young. Starting 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and just 1 senior. And Gabby has that little bit of size, and she can get and penetrate a little bit there with it, too.
But it's no fluke that the 17-3 team has the 18-point
right.
lead.
You would expect that with the way the playoffs are set up. For the Lady Lions, leading scorer is Peyton McGee. She has 10 points. She averages 8.5. Emma Fouch was 7. She averages 16, so she's about halfway. She's looking at a typical game. She was 3 for 4 with 4 also, and that's the whole scoring. And they really cut down on the turnovers that quarter, and that's what helped pull that lead out for them.
Now, I will say that I don't think Westfall has been getting out on Emma Fouch enough. She's been getting shots away that she typically would make, and I think in the second half, if she gets the same look, she's going to start to heat it up.
Right, because their shooting has been pretty poor for them. 31% in the first quarter and just 29% in the second. They average 42% for the season, only averaging 30. So you would have to say that some of those shots are going to probably follow the second half.
Well, I would like to take this moment to thank Barry Chevrolet Buick for the halftime report. And it's about time to start the second half. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after 1 on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
And here we come back with 8 minutes on the clock. It is the third period. It is 26-8, and Westfall starts with the ball against man-to-man. They go up to Gabby Petit. Petit going right to left on your radio dial, gets into the paint, but the ball knocked away. They say off of Fairfield. It'll stay Westfall ball.
Yeah, Braylon Haynes did a good job getting a hand in there to knocking that ball out of bounds as it let a layup come through.
Ball inbounded to Weiss. Weiss hasn't been afraid to let the ball fly from very deep. Gets inside to Petit. The ball released towards the rim. No good. Rebounded by Newkirk and Fairfield. Fairfield in quick transition. Get it back to Newkirk. Newkirk between the circles, gets it off to the right side into the hands of McGee. McGee reverses around to Fouch. Working the ball around the outside a good bit. Now skipped across Fouch for 3 off the left side and give it to her.
What did we just talk about? And it just happened. Fouch getting a little bit hotter than she was there in that first half with 10 points now.
She's an excellent shooter, and Fairfield does a nice job of working it around to find her. 29-8. Westfall doing a nice job right there, caught in a trap, throws it off the leg of Bronner. Bronner does a nice job of not fouling and bailing the young lady out of the trap either.
Fairfield's all the way up on man and gets the steal.
Newkirk over to McGee. McGee up and in with the left hand.
Nice look, nice assist. Good team play.
31-8. Weiss pass into the center of the court. It's grabbed by Mayo. Mayo finds its way up to Petit. Petit kicks it out to the left wing. Didn't quite catch that young lady. That is Packer. Wyman, who nailed a couple threes in the game so far, gets it into the paint and kicks it back out to Mayo, but Mayo can't keep her feet. She travels. It's going to be turnover, Westfall.
First turnover here of this half. I'd like to mention Dean Lander. I hope you're feeling better, resting, getting ready for some heart surgery. Wasn't able to make the game tonight, so hope you're watching here on TV tonight.
Ball gets inside. Fouch had the ball knocked away. It went off her hands and out of bounds. It's going to be Westfall ball. And a timeout for Westfall. We're going to take one with them. 6:20 to go in the third, 31-8. Fairfield with the lead right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
And welcome back. It is 31-8. Fairfield's jumped out nicely in this second half with the first 5 points of the half, and able to limit Westfall to nothing so far.
Right, yeah, and right now I think the scoring is going to pick up as we see here. Fouch and McGee both getting some baskets here in this early part of this quarter. But I think what has spurred that is the defense.
Yes.
You know, the Fairfields come out and really put a little crunch on it.
It's tournament time, so there's tournament games all the time here on C103. So remember to stay with us here on Shack Pregame Report, brought to you by Ronald Lynch, the financial advisor of Edwin Jones Investments in Maysville. Westfall gets the ball safely across half court. Gets the ball back inside, but it's tipped away. Now Fouch up court to Newkirk. Newkirk with the right hand, up and in for two.
Nice look down floor to Newkirk. Newkirk running ahead, getting an easy layup.
Biggest lead of the game at 25, 33-8. Caught in a trap and fouled along the sideline was Westfall, so it's going to be Westfall ball on the sideline.
And that's going to be Braylon Haynes picking up her first. Team's first here in the second half.
Inbounding the ball against this man-to-man. They get it into Weiss. Westfall working with the ball. It's this switching man-to-man pressure. Gets into the paint. Kicked out to the left for the deep shot is no good. Nice box out on the back by Fouch, and it's a foul on Westfall.
Yeah, Gabby Petit picks up the foul. She's a little too aggressive, trying to get the offensive rebound. She was trying to get a good position. She had that opposite side where you should be on a shot like that from the corner, but she just couldn't get into position.
Ball into the forecourt. It's Newkirk getting it back to McGee. McGee, nice entry pass to Haynes. Haynes, nice footwork, steps it around, gets it back to Fouch. Fouch inside out. The shot from deep off the hands of McGee, no good. Rebounded by Petit and Westfall. Westfall gets the ball into the forecourt. Petit able to get it off to the left wing. Give and go, gets it back to her in the paint. Shot no good, gets her own rebound, skips it off to the backside, but it's stolen away by Newkirk and Fairfield. Fairfield gets it ahead, and Bronner's got it in the short corner. She'll reverse it back out and hand it off to McGee for three. No good. Rebound Fouch on the backside for Fairfield. It goes up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Westfall. Westfall outlet pass ahead. Weiss over to Petit. Petit gets the shot off. It's no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting two.
That foul is going to be on Braylon Haynes. That'll be her second. I want to hear a really interesting stat here, Trent.
Yes, I do.
For the Lady Mustangs, they have only had one field goal inside the three-point line the whole game so far.
Wow.
Yeah. And so their inside shooting right now is not helping at all. They've had a lot of good looks in there, but nothing is falling. That first free throw for Petit is no good. And we have a couple substitutions into the game.
Petit left hand has a good grip on the ball when she shoots it.
That one is good.
The ball inbounded and quickly down 4 for Fairfield. It's McGee skipping it across to Newkirk. Newkirk goes inside, but it's stolen away by Westfall. Nice defense. Goes down court. Wyman working against Newkirk, gets it over to Petit. Petit a threat to dribble drive at any time. Gets it off to the left side, looking to enter the ball inside. Can't do it. Nice defense for Fairfield. So Wyman gets the screen up top, releases the 3 off the board. The rebound goes to Ella Newkirk. Nice job for Fairfield. Up court to Fouch. Back to Fouch for 3. Off the left wing, no good. Tipped around. Newkirk with a nice find down to McGee for 2.
Really nice. A little assist. She could have taken the shot herself, but she dumped it down low. McGee picking up her 14th point of the night.
35-9, 3:55 to go in the third quarter. And that is your scoreboard update, brought to you by H&R Block and West Union, your tax and financial partner. Also, we'll name the Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union Seaman player of the game right after the final buzzer. Actually, it's a little bit after the final buzzer, but still stick with us. The ball inbounded, kept by Westfall. It was a little iffy for a second.
Right.
Gabby Petit crosses half court with the ball. Goes off to the right wing. Now she'll penetrate the paint. Goes up with the left hand off the backboard, in for 2.
Now she got a field goal there. Petit with her first field goal, 3 points on the night. You knew she was getting all the way to the hole. You could tell in the face.
She was determined. Nice find. Fouch on the backside from McGee. Up and in for 2.
McGee scored the last time down. Passes this time to Fouch, getting her 12th point.
Ball crosses half court. Weiss with the ball for Westfall. Using the left hand, she tries to hit teammate on the back door. That was Grace Wolf. Couldn't find it. It's out of bounds. Fairfield ball.
Lady Lions did a good job on defense there, of taking off the cut that she wanted to make, creating the bad pass. So nice defense, girls.
You know, this Sunday, don't miss the Super Bowl 56 as our Cincinnati Bengals take on the LA Rams. Pre-game coverage starts at 2 p.m. this Sunday. And a deep shot from the right. Who was that, Carl?
I believe that was Quickle, I thought, number 10.
Caitlin Quickle getting in the book with the shot from the right wing. 40-11, but wasting no time. Right back the other time. Paige Weiss gets 2 of her own.
Paige with her first points of the night.
Quick transition, gets the ball down court, shot off the left wing, and Fouch is heating up.
Fouch now with 15 points on the night, averages 16. She's almost to her average.
It's a 30-point game, 43-13. Off the left side, Gabby Petit for 3, no good. Rebound tipped away and then grabbed by Quickle. Quickle, nice outlet pass to Bronner. Bronner, nice body control to the rim, up with the left hand. She didn't get it to go, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2.
That foul is going to be on Tara Wolf. That'll be her 3rd. You know, Bronner does a really good job of getting to the hole. She gets to the free throw line quite a bit. She's a 61% free throw shooter. That one is good. You know, several times throughout the year when we have covered them, she posts up real well, but she isn't afraid to take it to the hole on the dribble when she needs to.
Yep, and under control. I see the MO on the back of William Jordan's shirt right here to remind me about my friend, Matt Oren, who we sorely miss. The ball inbounded. It's Petit bringing it up. Team down 32 points. Reverses the ball back around. It's kept hold of. Very close. Weiss with the ball. Tries to back her way into the paint, but Bronner says no go. Wyman goes off to the right wing, and it's stolen away by Donley. Donley in transition is fouled by the upset Wyman, but the ball will be out on the side.
Yeah, Donley did a really nice job of reading that. She sat back there waiting. kind of like a safety there to read that pass and then got it going down the other side.
Kind of baited her into it,
Yes.
possibly. Newkirk entering the pass to Donley. Donley takes another licking. She keeps on ticking.
That's Weiss picking up that foul. Speaking of safeties, what's your pick for Sunday?
Oh, I don't think I had to go there. I am a Browns fan.
Oh, that is true. I forgot that.
I am a Browns fan. I have been pulling for Cincinnati, thus the interesting orange tie that I'm wearing.
Izzy Picklesheimer comes into the game, 5'7" freshman, first action.
Nice inbounds pass. Finds Bronner. Bronner going up with the left hand, can't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound. Second shot, also no good. Knocked to the floor. Teammate grabs the rebound. Newkirk puts it up and in for 2.
Newkirk now with 4. Good job on the offensive boards that trip.
Transition has Petit getting it off into the corner. Thomas working the ball around top and then down into the paint, kicking it over to Thomas on the left side. It's Aubrey Thomas. Gets into the shot, can't get it to go. The rebound is no good either because there was a foul on the shot. She'll go to the line, shooting 2.
And that foul is going to be on number 23. That's Bronner. It'll be just her first. It'll be interesting to see if Gronk comes up here. He's saying that he's wanting to play with Burrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
and speaking,
having a tight end like that, although the Bengals have shown to have a very good tight end of their own, I think that's
he's a free agent though too. So yeah.
Well, no time to worry about that. You got a Super Bowl to play.
That's right. And Thomas misses the first, makes the second.
47-14 is the score. Haynes with the ball between the circles. Very competent ball handler. Versus it back through Bronner. Bronner dribble drive to the basket all the way up. Nice body control for 2.
That's what I was talking about earlier. She isn't afraid to take it to the hole. And when she gets going, she's going to finish usually.
Well, it's tough to take it hard without fouling. She did just that. Wyman into the paint, kicks it back out. Gabby Petit for 3 off the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Haynes. Fairfield, quick transition. Up ahead, it is an illegal thing to do that. And she tried to aim it forward. It was tipped away, but it's turnover Fairfield.
We have Kelsey Clark checking into the game, along with Hannah Hamilton, 5'8" freshman. Clark, 5'7" freshman, getting some playing time here.
Wyman crosses half court. 1 second and end of the third to score. Fairfield 49, Westfall 14. We'll be back with fourth quarter action on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium, standard, and wheelchair-accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you continue to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
We'll be running clock as we start things here in the fourth quarter. The score, 49-14. Stop the clock again, but as of right now, it starts and will not stop again. Ella Newkirk crosses half court with the ball. Looking for a teammate, but none are open right now, so she reverses it with the dribble all the way back around to Donley. Donley's put it in the right hand, kind of a dribble weave motion for Fairfield. Working the ball off to the right side, into the hands of, was that Quickle up top? All the way back around to Newkirk.
Yeah.
Newkirk hands it off to Clark. Clark over to Donley. Donley trying to penetrate the defense. Couldn't quite do so, but a foul's called.
Mariana Packer picks up her second. If my math is right on this, did Fairfield score 20? was going to pick up. It definitely did, 53%.
I actually have them for 23 points.
Okay.
So, yes, a hot third quarter. Donley back to Newkirk off the out of bounds. Newkirk gets into the paint, gets the defense on her back, can't get the shot to go. Rebound grabbed by Hamilton. Her shot also no good, but her teammates got her back. That's Clark. Her shot's also no good. Referees call something, and they bail everyone out as the ball's going to be out of bounds and go Westfall's way.
And Fairfield now definitely takes that press off. So what about the Browns quarterback situation?
Well, we don't have time for that anytime soon.
We got some controversy going there, don't we?
I think Baker comes back as the starter. At least that's what's been announced on side. Gabby Petito gets in. Petite gets into the center of the lane. Can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled. She goes to the line, shooting two, and the clock will continue to run through that time.
And Hannah Hamilton picks up her first foul. So Petite, she has been there once already tonight. She's 1 for 2 from the line. She's 61% from the line, makes that one. We have coming back into the game is Peyton McGee. McGee checks in, having a really nice game with 14 points.
I'll take this moment to remind you the ACRMC Coaches Comment Show will be after the game.
Gabby missed that second.
Pass up ahead. McGee. McGee's had a nice game, especially rebounding the ball very well. Gets it over to Quickle. Quickle penetrates the defense, pulls up from 12, can't get the shot to go. Rebound, grabbed by Hamilton, up, no good. This one gets by Quickle. Nice third opportunity as Donley's shot is no good. Westfall finally able to grab a hold of it, and the frustration is showing.
Yeah, that 53% third quarter shooting is down to 0% this quarter.
Hey, you know, we're getting closer and closer to the final buzzer, but we have much more for you on the Willie & Son Trucking postgame show, including that ACRMC coach's comments. The ball up ahead for Wyman. Wyman denies the screen, releases the three, goes off the backboard, no good. Rebound grabbed by Petite. Petite with the ball between the circles, getting tight pressure from Donley. Takes it to the rim, shot no good. Rebound grabbed by Fairfield. Nice grab right there for Clark. Gets the ball up ahead. Reversal finds its way back to Clark. Clark on the kick out for Quickle. The ball knocked out of Quickle's hands will stay with Fairfield.
Nice hands by Alyssa Wyman to knock that out of bounds. Paige Weiss checks back into the game for the lady.
Or visit fsb4me.com to learn more about Casasa Checking and First State Bank. Plus, our television's got a neat little commercial for that.
And Kelsey Clark picks up her first foul. She was trying to make a cut, and she just ran over the top of the girl. You couldn't do much about that except call that foul.
Things get awfully quick as that clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter.
We have Shaylee Duncan seeing her first action, 5'9" senior for the Lady Lions. Also coming into the game for the first time is Joby Hatton, a 5'6" freshman. I believe we're getting awfully close to having the complete roster in for the Lady Lions.
Well, not at one time. That would be illegal.
Yeah. We talked about trying to play 6 or 7 the other night, stopping the shooting of see, who was that was just so hot the other night? That was
that's a good question. I was just trying to think about that. I'll tell you, I saw Emma Fouch shooting the ball so well, but yes, without a doubt, they had somebody on a tear the other night. Ball on the right wing. That's Casey Miller with the ball. Casey's pass goes inside, but it's stolen away. It is Weiss trying to hit her teammate Wolf on the left wing. The ball is kicked back away, stolen by Fairfield. Fairfield in quick transition has the ball in the hands of Miller. Miller gets it over to Quickle. That's Joby Hatton. Hatton goes to the lane, can't get the shot to go, but she'll go the line to shoot two.
That foul is going to be on Summer Hansen. That'll be just her first. We have substitution in the game. Marissa Mullins is coming in. She's the girl that we talked about that had the knee brace issue or problem, had some surgery. I think she's going to take it awfully easy. It looks like she's just coming down and standing on the other end of the floor. Just so we don't know if they've played their full amount of games already, but this could be her last chance as a senior to play.
It did seem like they had. They had an 18-4. That's 22 regular, so this does seem like the way she will close things out. Hatton's shot, no good. Rebounded by her teammate, up and no good. Another teammate's got the rebound. Let's see if we can get the teammates' names. And it looked like Duncan and Cox with the rebounds. But now it's Westfall in quick transition, trying to get the ball ahead to Mullins. They just can't quite do, though. With a minute 30, the official gives the timeout to Coach Zane Miller. Coach Miller trying to get the rest of his ladies in who know that he wants to get the ball to Mullins. We're going to keep it right here. It's just a 30-second with a minute 29 to go. And I have to read to you that this broadcast is for the private use of the C103 audience. Any other use of the descriptions or accounts of this game without the consent of C103 is not only silly. As we get ready to re-enter the game, 49-15, it's been a frantic fourth quarter, 34-point lead, but it has to get under 30 to stop the clock. Carl,
and she's already out of the game.
Mullins,
Marissa Mullins.
They decided she's safer to bring her out. She did get a chance to get in and
you can see she's upset. She's got some tears in her eyes. Coach was telling us that she was Division I type level player, and that she was really hurt not having them on the team this year. So good luck to her in the future. Hopefully she gets to play basketball again.
I always hope we all do.
Yeah.
The ball goes off to the left side into the hands of Hanson. Hanson back up top to Mayo.
Maybe you can, but I don't know. I'd probably have a heart attack running down the floor.
If we can hit the right kind of slow break game, I think we can both do it, Carl. Aubrey Thomas, there we go, in stereo as she knocks down the shot and one opportunity.
Aubrey was the free throw line there in the third quarter, was 1 for 2 from the line. She has 3 points tonight.
Shot is no good. Rebound goes to her teammate, however. Nice grab by Mayo. Mayo kicks it back out to Thomas. Thomas hesitation dribble, gets it back to Wyman. Wyman able to carry the ball around for her team, get everybody an opportunity to look at it. There it goes to Packer. The pass inside intended for Hanson goes out of bounds. It's going to go Fairfield's way as time ticks away, 17 seconds remaining.
You know, it'd be good. Mentioned this to Don. We could have a broadcasters basketball game one night.
Well, I think that would be wonderful.
That'd be fun.
I would like to do that. The ball off to the right side. Miller can't get the shot to go. Nice rebound down underneath by Duncan, but that's the end of the game, the final. Fairfield 49, Westfall 18. At the end of the first sectional game, Fairfield will move on and play again. We'll have that information for you and much more on our Willie & Son Trucking postgame show right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Getting fit? That's easy. I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I I think I pulled a hammy.
Hooday! In light of the Bengals going to the Super Bowl, we're giving away an Evan McPherson jersey and an AFC or Super Bowl championship fan pack. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us how many field goals McPherson will make in the Super Bowl. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our posts for an additional chance to win yourself some Bengals gear. Listen close, and our DJs will tell you when you can call and leave your field goal predictions with them. This contest is brought to you by BidFTA.com.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales has been creating generations of memories for over 50 years. And with spring just around the corner, now is the time to start creating your family memories in a new or pre-owned RV, travel trailer, or toy hauler. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales also has all the toys you need to go with your RV, including boats, off-road side-by-sides, and golf carts. They have the largest RV parts store in the area and a full-service center for all types of RVs. Sherwood even has LP gas for all size tanks at the best price. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro. McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Off to the 4-0 lead, but then at the end of one, it was 12-5. Westfall able to nail a 3 to start the second quarter, cut it down to a 4-point game, 12-8. But at the end of 2, Fairfield was up 26-8, not giving up any more points in that second quarter. In the third quarter, Fairfield extended even further and eventually pushed it up to running clock territory at 49-14. That 35-point difference did start the clock, and it did not stop for the remainder of the game. And after 4, Fairfield not doing a whole lot offensively in that fourth, just trying to get some young ladies opportunities. Couldn't make anything inside and finished up at 49-15. No score for Fairfield, but only giving up 1 point. Great defense on the night, and we will talk with the coach, the winning coach, after a few here on the Willie & Son Trucking Postgame Show. So stick and stay with us. We've got stats and much more right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Yep, that's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, as long as that truck is down, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Give them a call at 937-763-9521 or call for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Buying or selling a home in today's competitive market requires the highest level of expertise, training, and marketing skills. Make the smart choice that over 2,000 happy families have made. Choose the trustworthy and professional services of Jeff Dickey and the Dickey Group Realtors. Call them today at 937-393-7222 or take a virtual tour on their listings on their website, thedickeygroup.com. Now offering drone photography and videography. The Dickey Group Realtors, celebrating 30-plus years of serving Highland County and surrounding areas.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Receive safe and reliable transport to your destination with FRS Transportation, your trusted public transit source. Choose our friendly and experienced drivers to get you to work, the pharmacy, or for any other shopping or personal needs within Highland and Adams counties. In addition, we can take you to medical appointments both locally and in nearby areas like Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus. Our fleet of premium, standard, and wheelchair-accessible vehicles are at your service. Reach your destination with FRS Transportation.
A great season together this year. I think I had you at 17-3. I don't know if that's accurate, but 17-3 coming into the tournament. Got the 4 seed in a super sectional. That's tremendous. But still, you got to take care of business. I thought you did so well tonight. How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we started out a little slow offensively, missed a lot of shots, and, you know, a little sluggish with the ball. But, you know, like we talked earlier, it's kind of been a long week for us, you know, with, you know, 2 back-to-back really tough road games on the road at North Adams and at Peebles. So, you know, our mindset going in tonight was just, let's just find a way and survive this first one and give us an opportunity to move forward to Monday night. But, you know, I was proud of our kids' effort tonight, and we stepped it up after the first quarter.
Well, certainly, Coach, and we talked about that, and I'll tell you what, I've been around basketball my whole life, and I'll tell you can have a great team and go into the first round with just the setup you wanted to have, and it doesn't always go your way. But tonight, you kept your composure throughout that first, and the young ladies didn't shy away from keeping your game plan.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we, you know, with game Monday and a game Wednesday, and I know we're talking about that, we didn't have a lot of time to prepare for Westfall, so we had one little walkthrough and went over the scouting report and watched a little film on them. You know, our coaching staff did, and brought and told them that's what we're going to do. And I thought we did a good job of sticking with it and pressuring them and keeping them out of rhythm. You know, they got a really good guard that could score well in Petite, and we held her to 4, and that was our goal, was to, you know, we can't let her get going tonight, and we did a good job with that.
You used the word pressure, Coach, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to handle the ball against your ladies out there tonight. Every single one of them able to stick and stay with the ball handler, even though Petite definitely could handle the ball.
Yeah. So, you know, and some people probably think I'm crazy about why we switch screens with 2 bigs inside, but I'll be honest with you, our 2 bigs can guard anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's why we do that. You know, I have all the faith in the world in our 2 bigs of guarding the ball 30 feet from the basket. You know, and we know at times that we're going to get broke down off the dribble, but that's where we rely on our help and our rotations to come in. So that's what we want to do defensively, is apply constant ball pressure and just make it uncomfortable for them. And I thought we did a really good job tonight doing that.
You certainly did, and in the full court at that, moving the feet and not getting in foul trouble. You didn't have foul trouble tonight, did you?
No, and that's what we did. You know, we went down to Peebles and we got in foul trouble.
Yeah.
And, you know, people shot 21 free throws, and that was our game plan. We can't bail teams out. We just got to go straight up and box out, you know, and we did a really good job doing that. And, you know, we wanted our full court pressure because, you know, they sat in the zone. We kind of anticipated that. And, you know, sometimes you can get stagnant when teams sit in the zone. You want to shoot it from long range, and you know, can get out of rhythm. So we wanted our defense to create some transition opportunities. I thought we did a good job at times.
Well, you know, you mentioned you didn't get the opportunity to really prepare like you would like to for this team, but at the same time, you adapted in game. Your girls were able to figure out, well, Wyman's able to hit shots, we're going to get out on her. You know, they made the you know, you have to be able to do that every game. Your scouting report is great, I'm sure, but can't be perfect every night.
Right. No, you're exactly right. And I tell you what, that's the blessing of having, you know, loaded upperclassmen, you know, with seniors and juniors, you know, and then we tell them that, you know, just because we call something or anticipate something defensively what they're going to do, it may break down. You got to make in-game adjustments, and, you know, we got the kids to do that, and that makes it nice. And sometimes you can just stand over there and watch some good basketball.
Now, Coach, I know you haven't got the opportunity, no doubt, to get any scores. Matter of fact, I think we just said that. But you said, who is next for you?
Yeah, we got the winner of Southeastern and Oak Hill on Monday. So, you know, kind of just ready to see who we're going to have. And, you know, I told our kids tomorrow we're not even really going to worry about that. It's kind of weird, but we're going to get in here and get a lot of shots up in an hour and a half, hour and 15, because we need a lot of shots and kind of get our legs back under us. And then we'll prepare Saturday and Sunday pretty hard for that winner.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, I do got to mention one kid tonight. I thought Peyton McGee stepped up and done a tremendous job and kept us going in the first half. And she has a motor that's just nonstop for 4 quarters and done a tremendous job of keeping us going.
I thought her rebounding in particular is where I kept saying another rebound, and that's exactly right. She was there. As we say, Jill on the spot, if you will. I don't know. But very nice play out of several of your young ladies.
Absolutely.
And definitely defensively, I was very impressed with the pressure without fouling. So congratulations on your victory tonight, and best of luck going forward. Anything else that you'd like to say before you get off here? I want to give you the opportunity, Coach.
No, I'm just proud of our kids tonight. After a long week and little preparation, they came out and responded and done what we had to do as a 4 seed. So I was proud of our kids and just give us an opportunity to play another game. And so I appreciate everything you guys do for us. And
well, we appreciate
our athletes
you.
Out there. So.
We appreciate that you got every young lady opportunities out there. That they all were, definitely understanding what's happening. Definitely, Coach, you did a great job with those young ladies, and they did a great job tonight. So best of luck moving forward.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, when we come back, we will have your Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game and some more stats from Carl right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Getting fit? That's easy. I got this. Oh, this is ridiculous. My Casasa checking was easier than this.
With a Casasa checking account, you get rewards. For having a checking account, it's that easy.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Hooday! In light of the Bengals going to the Super Bowl, we're giving away an Evan McPherson jersey and an AFC or Super Bowl championship fan pack. Keep listening for a chance to call in and tell us how many field goals McPherson will make in the Super Bowl. Go follow our Facebook page at C103 Country. Like, comment, and share our posts for an additional chance to win yourself some Bengals gear. Listen close, and our DJs will tell you when you can call and leave your field goal predictions with them. This contest is brought to you by BidFTA.com.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales has been creating generations of memories for over 50 years. And with spring just around the corner, now is the time to start creating your family memories in a new or pre-owned RV, travel trailer, or toy hauler. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales also has all the toys you need to go with your RV, including boats, off-road side-by-sides, and golf carts. They have the largest RV parts store in the area and a full-service center for all types of RVs. Sherwood even has LP gas for all size tanks at the best price. Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
Carl's got some great stats he accumulated throughout the game, and we also have your Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. So, Carl, what you got?
All right, let's take a look real quick at the Lady Mustangs. And the leading scorer for them was Alyssa Wyman, and she knocked down 2 threes in that first half with 6 points. Grace Wolf came in off the bench, got 2. Paige Weiss with 2. Aubrey Thomas with 3, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. And Gabby Petit added 4. She was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. That was it for the scoring. Just shot 20% from the field. Had a lot of turnovers in that first quarter. They did settle down. They had 8 in that first quarter. After that, only hit them down for just a handful of turnovers the rest of the game. But they just couldn't score on the evening. And give credit to Fairfield for some good defense. Full court to get those turnovers in that also. And for the Lady Lions, shot 45%. They averaged 42.8, so they're right about their average. They shot 62.5% from the free throw line, averaged 65, so they had about the same type of game that they usually average, scoring-wise. Ella Newkirk had 4, Caitlin Quickle with 3, Faith Donnelly with 4, Madison Bronner, she had 2 free throws in there for 8 points. And leading the scoring were 2 girls on the night, Emma Fouch with 15, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, and Peyton McGee with 14 points, all of those coming from the field and knocking down a couple of threes. They had big turnovers also in the first quarter and settled right down for the rest of the game after that. So it came down to some shooting and defense for the Lady Lions. We kind of expected it with the seeding that it was going to be that way. Coach for Westfall, Zane Miller, said that they had a little bit of struggle because they were young. We could see it, and losing that top player also.
Without a doubt. But the Lady Lions will continue to move on. They play again Monday against an opponent yet to be named. Now it's time to continue things going on in the tournament and send it to the next game.
No, we have to name the Snappy Tomato player of the game.
So we do. Oh, my Lord. I almost forgot the Snappy Tomato.
A young lady is hungry, and she wants
Somebody
some pizza.
wants some pizza. Who you got there, Carl?
You know, Emma Fouch and Peyton McGee led the way for the Lady Lions. I thought overall for the game that Peyton played a really nice game throughout the whole game, floor game, defense also.
Rebounding.
And scoring throughout. And Emma did her work mainly in the second and third quarters. And really, a lot of the subs got to play the fourth quarter, so it's hard to judge on that. So through those first 3 quarters, when they got that 35-point lead, let's go tonight with Peyton McGee.
Peyton McGee, very rightfully so. Your Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. And speaking of Seaman, it's time to send it there for our next game at North Adams High School right after this on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.